Hello and welcome back to Old Charles, the place where history meets coins. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story and value of the United Kingdom 2 new pence coin from 1971. Is this coin hiding treasure in your collection? Let's find out. To understand the importance of the 1971 2 new pence coin, we have to go back in time to decimal day, which took place on February 15, 1971. Before this day, Britain used a complex currency system based on pounds, shillings, and pence, a system that had been in place for centuries. But in 1971, the UK officially switched to the decimal system, where £1 equaled 100 new pence. And with this change came a brand new set of coins, including the 2 new pence coin, which made its debut in that very year. The 1971 2 new pence coin is made from bronze and weighs 7.12 grams, with a diameter of 25.91 millimeters. Features the following details: a young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. She's wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a familiar image to collectors from this period. T shows the badge of the Prince of Wales, which includes 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet. Below that, you'll find the famous motto, Ich diene, which is German for I serve. Above the feathers is the denomination new pence, and below it, the number 2. One of the most interesting things about this coin is the wording. From 1971 to 1981, the coin said new pence, but from 1982 onward, it changed to 2 pence. That's why collectors often look for the new pence variants. The 1971 2 new pence coin had a massive mintage. Over 1.5 billion were struck that year. It was meant to be a common coin used daily by millions, so it's not considered rare in general circulation. But here's the catch: condition matters a lot. Because of the high mintage, a circulated 1971 2 new pence coin usually sells for around £0.05 to £0.20. Yes, that's only slightly above face value. But if your coin is in uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated (BU) condition, its value can rise to £1 to £2 GBP or even more, depending on the buyer. Coins stored carefully in albums, untouched by human hands, and with no scratches or wear, are always more valuable. Rarely, collectors will pay a premium for proof versions, which were specially struck for collectors and not meant for general use. Proof version from 1971 could be worth around £4 to £10 GBP, depending on its quality and packaging. Here are a few tips to help determine your coin's value. Look for clean edges and sharp details *** on the Queen's portrait and the Prince of Wales badge. Avoid coins with scratches, corrosion, or dull coloring. If your coin has a deep shine and no visible wear, congratulations! It might be a BU or proof specimen. Question: is the 1971 2 new pence coin rare? No, it's very common in circulated condition. It's made of bronze, which is a mixture of copper, tin, and zinc. Yes, especially if it's in mint condition. While it may not make you rich today, it's a piece of British history from the decimalization era. So there you have it. The story of the 1971 UK 2 new pence coin may not be worth hundreds, but it's a valuable piece of numismatic history and a great start for new collectors. Before 1971, the UK used a complex pre-decimal currency system. £1 equals 20 shillings ****, 1 shilling equals 12 pence ***, so £1 equals 240 pence, a system that had existed for hundreds of years. However, in an effort to modernize and simplify its currency, the United Kingdom underwent decimalization on 15 February 1971 ***, a date now known as Decimal Day. As part of this reform, the Royal Mint introduced several new coins, including 1/2 new penny, 1 new penny ***, 2 new pence ***, 5 new pence ***, 10 new pence ***. The 2 new pence coin was introduced as part of this first decimal coinage set in 1971. It was meant to replace the pre-decimal tuppence, 2D coin, which was obsolete under the new system. Features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin. This design was used on coins from 1968 until 1984. The Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The back of the coin features the badge of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet. Beneath the feathers is a ribbon bearing the German motto, Ich diene, meaning I serve. Above the badge is the inscription new pence, and below it is the numeral 2, indicating its value. From 1971 to 1981, coins featured the term new pence to distinguish them from the older pre-decimal coins. In 1982, the wording changed to simply 2 pence. This makes the new pence coins, including the 1971 issue, historically significant, especially for collectors who focus on transitional designs. The 2 new pence coin of 1971 was produced in huge numbers. Over 1.5 billion coins were minted. It was meant for daily use and circulated widely throughout the UK. Because of this, it's still commonly found in old jars, collections, and drawers today. The 1971 2 new pence coin is more than just a piece of metal. It represents a major shift in British economic history, the move to a simpler, more modern monetary system. For many, Decimal Day marked the beginning of a new era in the UK. This coin is a reminder of that change, a physical artifact from a time of transformation. The condition of a coin is one of the most important factors in determining its value. Even if a coin is common, like the 1971 2 new pence, its condition can greatly affect how much collectors are willing to pay for it. Coins in fine to extremely fine condition have been used, but still have most design features visible. These coins are struck with extra care and often sold directly to collectors by the Royal Mint. Proof coins are specially made using polished dies and planchets to produce high-quality, mirror-like finishes. They are not intended for circulation. Look at the Queen's portrait. Sharper features mean better condition. Check the feathers and motto on the reverse side. Are they clear and crisp? Examine the edges and color. Signs of oxidation, scratches, or dullness lower the grade. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to spot tiny details.